Top 10 Gemstones for 2025. As we navigate 2025, the gemstone market is witnessing a harmonious blend of timeless classics and emerging favorites. Sustainability, individuality, and technological advancements shape this year's trends. Here's an in-depth look at the top 10 gemstones defining the jewelry landscape in 2025. Remember to press and hold the like button, leave a comment, and hit subscribe before we begin. Ranked 10th, brown diamonds. Brown diamonds, often overshadowed by their more vibrant counterparts, possess a unique allure that sets them apart. Their earthy tones, ranging from subtle champagne to rich cognac, evoke images of aged whiskey, sun-kissed wood, and the Earth's warm soil. Unlike colored diamonds, whose hues are due to chemical impurities, brown diamonds derive from internal crystal lattice distortions, signs of pressure, time, and geological struggle. This unique origin story makes them more than just stones. They're the Earth's autobiography written in carbon, a rare and authentic beauty worth a closer look at. While brown diamonds were once considered industrial grade or used only in cutting tools, they have steadily gained recognition for their unique beauty. Thanks to clever branding and a cultural shift toward natural beauty, what was once considered a flaw has become a feature. Today, the finest brown diamonds, those with natural saturation, uniformity, and exceptional clarity, VS2 or higher, are sought after by collectors, designers, and those who appreciate their understated yet meaningful elegance. This enduring appeal reassures us of the timeless value of brown diamonds, making them a confident investment for those who value character over convention. Brown diamonds shine best in matte rose gold or platinum, often paired with organic or asymmetrical designs that reflect their grounded elegance. They are not for everyone, which makes them so special. They appeal to those who value character over convention, poets, designers, world travelers, and connoisseurs who appreciate the warmth of humility. By choosing brown diamonds, you're not just following a trend, but making a unique and personal statement. Brown diamonds invite us to see beauty differently, not as something polished to perfection, but as something born from the very imperfections of the earth, resilient, rare, and resonant. They are not a substitute for white diamonds. They are a statement of personality, a testament to the fire within. In every aspect, they whisper, "I am not here to impress, I am here to endure." Ranked 9th, Baroque Pearls. Baroque pearls are the bold rebellion against perfection. Unlike traditional round pearls, these organic wonders twist, curve, ripple, and expand in all directions, as if shaped by the ocean's poetry. Each pearl is one of a kind, measuring anywhere from 10 to over 20 millimeters, yet never symmetrical. Their irregular forms are not flaws, but fingerprints of the sea, natural sculptures formed over months or even years inside living oysters. This process, known as nacre secretion, is a testament to the patience and artistry of nature. Unlike their perfectly round cousins, Baroque pearls are not polished into conformity. They're celebrated for their raw, unfiltered truth. Designers love them for that very reason. Baroque pearls are paired with hammered gold and rough gemstones or set into asymmetric statement pieces. They lend themselves to everything from daring 16-inch chokers to delicate 18-karat gold rings, seamlessly blending old-world romance with contemporary artistry. These are not the pearls of formality or predictability. They are the choice of artists, thinkers, and women who move with intention. To wear Baroque pearls is to make a quiet but undeniable statement. I am not perfect and don't need to be. These pearls invite us to embrace authenticity, individuality, and beauty, shaped not by symmetry, but by soul. They don't sparkle to impress. They glow to express. Ranked 8th, Citrine. Citrine isn't just another yellow gemstone. It embodies resilient joy. While many call it the sunshine stone, genuine citrine goes beyond surface-level brightness. It carries a kind of warmth that isn't loud or fleeting, grounded, bold, and enduring. As a member of the quartz family, citrine ranks a solid 7 on the Mohs scale and comes in shades from soft lemon to deep Madeira orange. Though most citrine on the market is heat-treated amethyst or smoky quartz, that transformation only adds to its story. A gemstone that embraces evolution without apology. Unlike rarer stones that scream exclusivity, citrine's power lies in its quiet confidence. It doesn't try to be fancy. It doesn't need to. Whether cut into a fiery 20-carat cushion or set in rose gold to glow like dusk, citrine brings life to every design it touches. It plays well in bold cocktail rings, radiant drop earrings, and statement pendants over 30 millimeters long. But citrine is more than aesthetic. It's symbolic. It's the stone of creators, grounded leaders, joyful rebels, people who don't follow trends but move purposefully. Wearing citrine isn't about proving status but expressing strength with warmth. Citrine reminds us that the most potent kind of wealth is joy rooted in truth. It doesn't glint, it glows. And it doesn't compete, it uplifts. Ranked 7th, Garnet. Garnet is often mistaken for being simple, just another red gemstone, but that assumption couldn't be further from the truth. Garnet isn't a single stone. It's a vast mineral family filled with unexpected variety and depth. From the classic deep red of pyrope to Savarit's electric green, spessartite's fiery orange, and even rare blue color change varieties, garnet refuses to be categorized. With a Mohs hardness of 6.5 to 7.5, it's durable enough for daily wear and has been treasured for over 5,000 years, from ancient Egyptian amulets to Roman signet rings and medieval talismans. In these cultures, garnet was believed to bring good fortune, protect against harm, and even cure certain diseases. But garnet doesn't scream for attention like some of its counterparts. It commands quiet respect. Whether set in oxidized silver as a 16mm almandine cabochon or framed in rose gold as delicate rhodolite drop earrings, garnet adds depth, not flash. A 4.2-carat savorite may rival emerald in color, but it surpasses brilliance, durability, and fire. Designers love garnet for its versatility. It works equally well in bold vintage pieces or modern minimalist designs. And those who wear garnet often do so not for status, but for meaning. It's the stone of inner fire, memory, resilience, and character. Garnet doesn't need to imitate, it is the original. Garnet is the gemstone for those writing their legacy, layered, powerful, and utterly authentic. Ranked 6th, Tourmaline. Tourmaline, especially in its bicolor and watermelon varieties, isn't just a gemstone, it's a dialogue in color. Within a single crystal, you might witness a conversation between deep forest green and warm amber, or hot pink bleeding seamlessly into mint green. And when nature truly shows off, it gives us watermelon tourmaline. Vivid pink cores surrounded by translucent green rinds, like slices of summer, frozen in time. This isn't simply beautiful, it's geological poetry. Tourmaline has a hardness of 7 to 7.5 on the Mohs scale, and is durable and deeply expressive. Its color zones are not the result of chance, but of trace elements like manganese, iron, and lithium subtly shifting during the stone's millions of years of formation. Slices of watermelon tourmaline, typically 8 to 12 millimeters across and 2 to 5 millimeters thick, are often left translucent and framed in gold or platinum, celebrating their organic, watercolor-like quality. Tourmaline isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It appeals to those who don't seek symmetry but celebrate evolution. Designers, collectors, creatives, and thinkers who see complexity as beauty. Whether set in a pendant that captures light like stained glass or in a pair of earrings that mirror movement, tourmaline doesn't simply accessorize, it expresses. In a world obsessed with flawless cuts and singular tones, bicolor and watermelon tourmaline stand apart, not for their polish, but for their honest, unpredictable brilliance. To wear one is to wear a moment of Earth's imagination, alive with color and unapologetically unique. Ranked 5th, Moonstone. Moonstone isn't a gemstone that demands attention. It invites presence. With its signature inner glow and a dualiscence, Moonstone doesn't sparkle on the surface like traditional gems. Instead, it glows from within, a soft light that moves as you move, shifting with every angle, like a thought you almost remember or a dream you never quite left. This optical effect is caused by microscopic layers of feldspar, measuring just 0.5 to 0.05 microns thick, scattering light through the stone, creating a phenomenon that feels more like emotion than reflection. Moonstone doesn't look the same twice. It doesn't even look the same to two different people. That's not inconsistency, it's individuality, often shaped into 9mm cabochons and set in 14-karat gold, rose gold, or oxidized silver. Moonstone becomes a wearable pool of light, sometimes ancient, sometimes ethereal. But beyond its physical beauty, Moonstone holds emotional resonance. It's a stone of stillness and self-inquiry, worn not to impress but to align. Some days it glows with pale, blue-like clarity. On other days it quiets like mist before dawn. It doesn't project, it reflects. It attracts not only followers of fashion, but also seekers of meaning, poets, artists, architects, and introspective souls who move through life with curiosity. Moonstone reminds us that mystery is its kind of light. It doesn't shine to be seen, it glows to be felt. Ranked fourth, emerald. Emerald isn't perfect, and that's precisely what makes it unforgettable. Unlike diamonds, sapphires, or other high-clarity stones, emeralds don't rely on brilliance or optical tricks. It draws you in with presence, not polish. A variety of beryl colored by chromium or vanadium, emerald takes millions of years to form under immense pressure, often emerging with visible inclusions known as jardins, tiny internal gardens that tell the story of its birth. These inclusions aren't flaws, they're fingerprints of survival, and no two emeralds carry the same pattern. A fine emerald over 1.0 carat, with vivid green saturation and minor natural markings, isn't just rare, it's resilient. Most emeralds are cut in the classic emerald cut, a step-cut style that sacrifices sparkle for depth and structural integrity. That's because emerald isn't here to shine outward, but to draw you inward. Designers love emeralds for their narrative power. A 3.5-carat stone set in warm 18K yellow gold evokes regality, while a 10 by 8mm Colombian emerald pendant whispers of legacy and strength. People who wear emeralds don't seek perfection, they seek truth. It's a gemstone for those who've endured, adapted, and emerged stronger. Emerald doesn't ask to be flawless, it asks to be real. And in a world obsessed with smoothness and shine, emerald reminds us that true beauty lies in depth, imperfection, and undeniable presence. Ranked third, Tanzanite. Tanzanite isn't just rare, it's singular. Found only in a tiny strip of land near Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania, this gemstone spans less than 4 square miles on Earth. Geologists agree that they will be gone for good once these deposits are gone. That makes Tanzanite the only gemstone in history where a single generation, ours, can wear earth-mined stones. But rarity alone doesn't define Tanzanite's magic. What truly sets it apart is its trichroism, an optical phenomenon where the stone reflects 3 distinct colors depending on the viewing angle. Shift it slightly and you'll see flashes of deep indigo, velvety violet, or warm burgundy. It's like wearing a gemstone in motion, one that mirrors light, mood, and moment. Though Tanzanite is often heat-treated at 1,100 to 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit to bring out its signature hues, this process doesn't alter its essence. It reveals what was already hidden within. With a Mohs hardness of 6 to 7, it may be softer than sapphire, but its unmatched depth of color and emotional resonance make it a favorite among designers. Whether cut into a bold 12-karat oval pendant or a refined 8 by 6mm emerald-cut ring, Tanzanite always feels personal, never mass-produced. Those who wear it aren't chasing trends. They're choosing to carry a fleeting moment of the Earth's brilliance. Because Tanzanite, like a sunset you can hold, is here only briefly, but its beauty stays with you forever. Ranked second, Spinel. Spinel is no longer the hidden gem, it's the revelation. Once mistaken for ruby and left in the shadows, Spinel has stepped into its brilliance, especially in its most striking colors, vivid pink and electric violet. Pink Spinel isn't soft or pastel, it's bold, joyful, and unapologetically alive. Violet Spinel, by contrast, feels otherworldly, like a flash of starlight trapped inside a gem. Both hues offer exceptional clarity, often VS or better, and brilliance that rivals sapphire but with more fire per carat. What sets Spinel apart isn't just its beauty and integrity. With a cubic crystal structure and a Mohs hardness of 8, Spinel combines durability with natural luminosity, and it's almost always untreated. There are no enhancements, the color the earth created. Designers love it for its versatility. A 3-carat, hot pink Spinel set in platinum becomes a modern heirloom, while a 6 by 8 mm violet cushion cut framed in rose gold whispers elegance with every glance. Spinel isn't for trend followers, it's for tastemakers. Those who choose Spinel tend to know themselves well. They're not seeking status but substance. They want soul in their stones, gems that glow with clarity, not conformity. In a market obsessed with prestige and price per carat, Spinel quietly offers something rarer: authenticity without compromise. It doesn't need to pretend to be anything else. It shines beautifully, truthfully, and entirely on its terms. In first place, lab-grown diamonds. Lab-grown diamonds aren't a trend, they're a turning point. While they share the same chemical, physical, and optical properties as mined diamonds, identical carbon structure, Mohs hardness of 10, same brilliance and fire, they offer something no natural stone ever could: clarity of origin, ethics, and intention. Created using high-precision methods like HPHT or CVD, these diamonds are not imitations. They're engineered evolutions of the Earth's process, compressed from eons into weeks. And in 2025, they stand at the top of gemstone trends not because they're cheaper, though they're often 30 to 50% more affordable than their mined counterparts, but because they reflect what modern luxury means: conscious, traceable, and unapologetically intelligent. A 1.5-carat D-color VVS2 Clarity Lab diamond isn't a shortcut to elegance. It's a deliberate choice to align values with beauty. Designers embrace them for their reliability and creative freedom, crafting perfectly matched 8 by 6 mm emerald cuts in daring silhouettes once limited by rarity. More than anything, lab-grown diamonds empower. They open the gates of fine jewelry to a new generation: entrepreneurs, architects, changemakers who value progress over prestige. Lab-grown diamonds don't just shine in a world demanding transparency. They signal. They prove that legacy can be built on innovation, not just inheritance. This isn't just a new way to make diamonds, it's a new way to define worth. In short, the Gemstone Trends 2025 reflect a blend of ethical considerations, personal expression, and a celebration of classic and unconventional beauty. Whether through the sustainable appeal of lab-grown diamonds or the unique charm of Baroque pearls, this year's top gemstones offer something special for every jewelry enthusiast. Which stone impressed you the most? Leave your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to see similar content.